Good day. Welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot for today's reading. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Spirit. Is always here looking out from our eyes, understanding, sending compassion, knowing, as we turn our gaze now to them. And always knowing that they look out from our eyes and know that our deepest feelings and know what we're up to as we walk in beauty together in this beautiful co-creation. Okay, Spirit, let's start out this reading. What animal spirits are here to join us today for this? And this card, this reading is just a general reading for those joining in. And I do offer 10-minute readings, 20-minute readings, and 30-minute readings if you're interested, if you want something personal done. If you have any intentions today, please bring them to the center up front here, into your heart space and into your mind. What animal spirits do we have today to guide us? And those who are new to this channel, thank you for subscribing and thank you for joining. And I'm a shaman. I offer potent healing sessions as well, and you can visit my website if that's something you're interested in. It's known in nature that there's a counterpart in the spirit world. And here we have the 5 of crystals, the cute little ladybug. And ladybugs is this whole medicine, they're called in shamanic terminology, is that everything has a counterpart in the spirit world first, and this is the secondary world. And so everything's offered as a medicine. It's known as animism, and everything's animated, everything's in motion, all of creation is. And the 5 of Pentacles here is persistence and new possibilities. And Ladybug is coming into this reading today to remind us of the prosperity that we have at hand. I'm going to read the description here in a second. Nope, that wanted to come right out. And then I'll pull another card for another spirit guide. And then I'll get to the descriptions here. Spirit, what other medicine do we have today for this reading for our viewers? So there's definitely something going on as far as something material that's happening in your world. Could be wealth, money, something in the earth plane, home. This is the Ace of Acorns. And the acorns in a regular deck are the wands. So the aces are gifts, something beginning, creative force and confidence. Okay, so I'll put these right here so we can look at them while I'm doing this reading. The 5 of the crystals in this deck are the pentacles in a regular deck. Ladybug, a guardian of wishes fulfilled, Ladybug delivers luck and protection. She's savvy in illuminating the spirit during times of stress and worry. Laced with the energies of renewal, Ladybug is your guide in designing a path for newfound happiness. Realign yourself with what you need in order to move upward and onward, and new opportunities will present themselves. Take time to review what you want in life and believe that you can achieve it. And then right beside her is the Ace of Acorns. Confident Ram is your guide as you strive to live life to its fullest. Revved up and raring to go, he's filled to the brim with the passion to prosper and grow. New bursts of energy are propelling you to begin something that will manifest your greatest dreams and desires. Let your enthusiasm lead the way in pursuing a new project. May your expanding imagination spark the creation of exciting new ventures. So I love how the ladybug is on the ram's back today, right? And is showing up in your reading. reminding you of this new beginning that you're on. Fives are usually, the breakdown of the 4 of the resting time into the stability of the 6. So 5 is the time where there may be a change going on. And the ladybug is a beautiful, prosperous medicine that shows up in your reading. Okay. So we're going to draw from this deck and just get some more messages here to start up this reading. Spirit, what cards do we have for this reading? And again, here's the Pentacles, which is a celebration time, and it's a beautiful card of success. And that goes hand in hand with Ladybug right there. Success, celebrating with others, celebrating a community. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and riding on in and going, sweet success is yours. Sitting on his horse with his coin. And then we have the Knight of Wands. And wands are a creative action, so he's sitting there. Let me spread these cards out here. As he's got the wand in his hand. In the pursuit of the imagined, you manifest the fire of the infectious spirit feelings of inspiration. Okay? So charisma, passion, spontaneity. What have you been dreaming about? So he's rearing to go into action with his wand here. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to get some clarifiers for these cards. In the longer readings, I usually go, and this is a progression, by the way. This is a progression. And so, in the longer readings, we draw more cards from the first deck, but you always get the clarifying cards for this. For the shorter reading, general shorter reading here. So, Spirit, what is this Ten of Pentacles? Seems to me, and it feels that you're moving into a very prosperous and successful time of your life. Using creative force. Again, that Knight of Wands right there going into the Ace of Wands up there with the Ram. Tie hand in hand. What's this Ten of Pentacles, Spirit? Okay, so then we have the Eight of Swords. Into the Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Seven of Swords. And there's a rebuilding time here. You're moving on. You're moving on from being so much in your mind and moving and trusting that you have, your inspiration from your heart space. And then asking for help if you need to at this time. And you see as the hands are reaching out right here. It's, again, fives are the breakdown of the 4 of rest and then into the movement of stability. So at times it could be uncertainty going on when it comes to that as you're rebuilding. And then you're on to the Seven of Swords and letting go of those negative thoughts that may be hindering you and moving into loving thoughts. Again, goes hand in hand with this Eight of Swords here. Okay. So I'm going to keep those there so you can see those cards. Spirit, what's this Knight of Pentacles? And we have the Strength card. You have the strength to get through it. You have the strength to move through it with companionship. You could see the person there with the lion. And you're moving on with that Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, sorry about that. And you're moving into that stability. Changes in your finances. It could be a job. It could be your health. It could be anything that's going on in the earth plane. And you have the strength card right here clarifying that. There's the number 8 showing up again. And it's a rebuilding time. It's a time that to let you know that you have the strength to get through this. Okay? So here, we're going to clarify this Knight of Wands. What is this Knight of Wands, Spirit? We have 3 cards showing up. The first one is Justice. And if you look at that picture there, it's got, look at the colors of that. It's almost like the Wands colors, okay? Allow transformative energies of fate to help you expand your experience. So, Justice asks you to learn from your past experiences. Your good karma is delightfully loving, and it can be the most motivating of teachers. So it's either it's all the bad stuff that's happens, the really good stuff that's happening. You take it all and you grow with it. So you're seeking to balance that. You're seeking to balance your growth with both the positive and the shadows. There's different parts of you. In your current situation, be impartial. So, fear may cause you to act in a way that you're not proud of, but seek a variety of perspectives before you're judging yourself or somebody else. So the Justice is coming in to balance out the equation, basically. So, yeah, your path that's ahead of you is always a path of love. Okay, so this is a celebratory time that you're going towards. Celebratory time. It could be, again, finances. It could be a job, new job that you're going towards that's coming in. You hear those beautiful birds out there right now. It's lovely. Beautiful messengers. They're always there to tweet their beautiful song in the morning time in spring. And any time in the summer. So again, you're choosing to move beyond the logical mind and choosing the heart space of love, and ask for help when you need it. If there's any imbalance that you feel as this is going on here. And that is moving towards going away from negative thinking, away from negative thoughts and into a loving space. As the Knight of Pentacles swiftly moves you into that 10 of Pentacles here with the Strength card, and you have all the strength that you need. The universe has your back, always has your back. The universe knows what you mean by how you feel. And the Knight of Wands is here as a creative burst that's, again, moving in action towards a balancing of the energies here. Spirit, what final card do we have for this reading? And we have the Devil. Okay? And so as you're moving along, not to get drawn into any of that shadows of what's happening here. I could do a clarifier for this Devil card. The Devil card could be codependency on someone else. Codependencies on any addictions of the earth plane. Do not get drawn into any of that lower desires. And, as you're balancing out with the Justice card and taking that swift action into that creative move, into your prosperity. And whatever that means for you. What's this Devil card, Spirit? And that's so beautiful. We have the High Priestess here. And the High Priestess, besides the Queen of Cups, is one of the most intuitive cards of the deck. So we have the High Priestess clarifying the devil. That you have that knowing, that beautiful insight, that intuitive insight from your higher self, from God, to guide you out of any kind of lower vibrations, lower energies that will tempt you into thinking or feeling any other way than abundant and prosperous. We're going to do a quick oracle some quick oracles here to sum up this reading. Spirit, what other messages do we have today for this reading? Give me a card, Spirit. Speak clearly. Speak clear, Spirit. What are the messages we have today? The Mystic Healer. And healing energy flows through you. And that goes with the High Priestess, too. That's a clarifier for the High Priestess card. How beautiful is that? Spirit speaks. Speaks to the birds, messengers. I had a bird last year, right before the holistic fair that I did, and went right into my window. Didn't leave its body. I don't even know, it just flew off, but as I just looked out the window right now, I just saw the bird fly up real close to me and left a mark, and full wings spread and just left the mark of like its body onto my window. And I have a picture of that. It's a beautiful, beautiful message that came through. Muriel, spread your wings and shine. It was lovely. What other messages we have here? Your loved ones could come through. Messages, your ancestors, guides can come right through the birds and give you a message. You know, nature's out there doing its thing, but they are messengers, and the birds are one of the besides butterflies that can fly through, or if you're outside, make sure to go outside and take a walk. You know, if it's nice outside, if it's not raining or snowing and cold, even then, sometimes it's good to get out to nature regardless of the weather. What other messages do we have today, Spirit, for this reading? Yeah, sometimes it's just good to get out there regardless of what's happening, so you can connect and ground. At times it's good just to take off your shoes, your socks, your slippers, your sandals, and just connect your feet to the ground. What are the messages we have today, Spirit? Oh, I'm going to choose that one right behind. Everything turns to light. I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. So that is a perfect card to clarify the Devil card and the Strength card here that's showing up in the reading. Okay, everything turns to light. We are light. We are light. We are love. Everything else is just shadow thereof. I'll just move this over here just a little bit here and put that right above. See, we have that showing up so you can see that. And we have the Strength card there, and that Strength card is right above. Everything turns to light. Okay, we're going to draw a couple more messages and finish up this reading today. What other messages do we have today, Spirit, for this? Everything is happening now. Everything's happening right now. You're born now, live now, die now. We're in a time and space reality. So it may appear to be we're expanding instead of growing old. Nothing grows old. It does have stages, but it's more of an expansion that happens. What are the messages we have here, Spirit? Stay focused, stay present, stay in the now. When things might seem overwhelming, remember, breathe. Use your breath to calm yourself down into a state more of a stability there. You find equilibrium that way. Be present now. It's only up from here. That message is coming clearly through is that you're not going back to how you used to be. Sometimes it may seem like 2, 3, 4 steps forward, 1 or 2 steps back. But this card is saying it's only up from here in your situation. And you're born again every moment. Nothing is stable. Nothing is sitting in stationary mode. Everything is always in expansion and an upward movement, although it may not seem to be that way at times. What are the messages we have here, Spirit? That little bird is having a nice conversation out there. You listen. Very talkative. Everything is always working out for me. Again, sometimes it doesn't seem to be that way. Sometimes it doesn't. We have the King of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. And he is quite the gentleman, quite successful, quite sure, filled with the rim of his hat there with prosperity, enough to share, and he's got enough love to share. And here on the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Swords, and this card may seem, either you're deceiving yourself, again, because things may seem to be that way at times. We can get tempted by the devil right there, right? It showed up in the reading. But to know that everything is of light, and we just turn our attention over to the other side of the stick, and to remember that there's way more that is happening behind the scenes. And here is, I create my own reality. And so you are creating your own reality. You're creating your own reality at all times. Nobody is doing that to you. Nobody can do it for you. And that could be scary. It could be uncertain. It could be, you could feel wary about that if that's new to you. But nobody is doing anything to you. Whereas how you think and feel, you're bringing it to you. We live in a world of magnetism. And so it seems like, you have the ability to assert yourselves into somebody's reality, or they are doing it too, but that's not the case. So somebody in your life, it could be you deceiving yourself, they're deceiving you, but the universe knows at all times what is happening within you. You can't hide from yourself. You can't hide anything. No one can hide anything truly from God, from their higher self, because the universe is always listening in to everything that we're doing at all times. Okay, so what a beautiful reading, and I hope this, in some ways helped you. If it didn't, just pass it on. If you did like it, send me a message, and let me know if this helps you out or not. Visit my website. The links are down there in the description, and I would love to hear from you. But you have a beautiful day, my dear, and I'll be back. Thank you.